What if I told you that one of America's most impactful cultural arts movements was born in the heart of rural Wisconsin? That one state in the heart of the Midwest could be home to a movement that would help to shape the views of thousands throughout the 20th century. This is Capital Comics. This is Comics in Wisconsin. Wisconsin has always served as a home for comics and can be seen as the comic strip's birthplace. Tomah, Wisconsin, home to legendary comic artist Frank King, was where Gasling Alley, the second longest running strip in comic strip history, was created. Tomah was used as the setting for the strip, and the strip is still seen as one of the most important comic strips in history, tackling the issues of the 1930s and beyond. Many comic strips of this time would address issues of the Great Depression, Nazi Germany, and World War II. Even with the Great Depression and World Wars over, social unrest had reached its peak in America. This unrest could be directly seen in Madison, and comics would again migrate home to Wisconsin to be a voice for these social movements. With extreme social unrest came comics that were more politically charged, seeking to be a vehicle for change. This would cause many groups to attack comics and force comics to use Madison as a place in which comic artists could thrive and be safe from attack. Kitchen Sink and Denis Kitchen would lead this fight, using the state capital of Wisconsin as the capital for comics throughout the 50s and 60s to spread their message of change to Washington and beyond. As the 50s and 60s passed, so did the revolutionary fervor in the United States, and with a shift towards conservatism, comics would struggle to stay relevant and alive in any sort of fashion. Even during these slow times, Madison still nurtured comic artists at comic distribution centers like Capital City Comics on Monroe Street. No matter where comics have been or what role they have played in society, Wisconsin has always provided a home for comics, and Madison has always been the true capital for comics. What if I told you that Capital Comics has established a permanent home for comics right here in Madison? What if I told you that a cultural movement on the brink of extinction and attack will never die due to the efforts of the Madison community? Come learn more about our efforts this spring when Madison becomes the official capital for